So Boom. You're now tuning to So Boom TV. I am yours truly, Corbett. You can call me King. To my left, I have Reggie, a.k.a. Stickman, a.k.a. Mr. Long Gallant. To my right, I have Jay Frick, a.k.a. one on the left.
You heard?
Today. I mean, before the video gets started, please, the podcast gets started. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know we post to be on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple, share, 5 stars, all that jazz. This is episode 16 of the So Boom podcast. Boys, like I said, boys gonna just start on the trilogy fight, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, Boosie versus Lil Nas X. Them boys is at it again, son. They mortal enemies at this point.
I don't think they really mortal enemies. I don't think Lil Nas X really cares about it that much. Because when my son came out after Boosie said all he said, "I'm appalled. I can't believe it. This is a true travesty." Halloween Town didn't come out at all this month. We're gonna have to talk about. We're gonna have to talk to Disney Channel about this.
They haven't played Halloween Town on Disney Channel.
And honestly, son, I agree with him. Disney, you fucked up.
They slipping on that.
Niggas
Halloween Town.
Niggas not watching Disney Channel.
Shit.
Even if they did play it, would you know? You would not.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Neither would you, nigga.
I don't want to watch it.
You watch it. You watch Disney Channel.
I don't watch it, but
So
if I'm scrolling
that's my
through,
point. You don't watch
if
Disney
I'm scrolling
Channel.
through and I see, oh shit, nigga, Halloween Town, I'm gonna click on that shit. It's Halloween Town.
It is Halloween Town. He's true on that, but come on, nigga, you scrolling past Disney Channel.
Stop,
So
niggas
hard.
a capper. Yeah.
That's not what it used to be.
Earlier this, cause you're an adult, nigga.
Nigga, we're way older.
The shows back then they were just better, son.
No, they're not for you. They're just not for you. The new shows, they're not for you. They're not made for you.
True.
If the old show was to come out today, they probably wouldn't be for you either. But it's the nostalgia that make you stick to
Son,
it.
they good, son.
He's actually
Because
right,
we know how old shows
It's
have.
called nostalgia, son.
It's not that. Old shows actually have adult jokes and shit in there that we didn't get back then that we get now.
But
It could be adult jokes and shit right now. You
but
just don't
peep
watch
this
it.
out. So
It's not
if you
made.
go back and watch
It's
Family
made for
Matters,
anybody.
or if you go back and watch,
It's not true. They make it with a certain age range in mind.
if you go back and watch, like Family Matters, anything like that, or Sister, you gonna watch it. But they got some corny, cringy shit in there because you're like, oh well, this is dated. You can tell that it's old.
But
But
nostalgia,
you
yeah, makes
rock
like
with it, yeah, because the memories you used to have of watching it when you were younger, but when you watch it as an adult,
I wouldn't watch Family
say
Matters
for instance,
anyway.
you watch
Shit,
Power Rangers.
I didn't like
you
Family
watch Power
Matters.
Rangers.
You didn't
right
like
now.
Family Matters.
No, it was actually fairly trash to me.
Whoa, Stefan Urkel. Nigga, what?
Oh,
Nigga, who?
I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga,
son.
I was made to shoot.
That shit came on, I cut it off.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It was weak.
He the kind of nigga that was
Nah, it
watching
was weak.
Roseanne and shit.
But
Nigga, I'm Roseanne. Nigga,
Nigga, you was
stop.
watching Roseanne.
Nigga
Stop.
wasn't watching
nigga.
no fucking Roseanne.
earlier this
boy.
week, not earlier this week, over the weekend, I think it was probably Saturday or Friday, something like that. Lil Nas X, he was on live, and he was like, what that boy say? He was like, yeah, I got this new song with Lil Boosie, man. I got this new song with Lil Boosie getting ready to come.
Couldn't ready to come out. That boy was holding this. Yeah, me and Boosie, we got this song coming out. Just get ready.
And needless to say,
Boosie was pissed.
Lil Boosie did not like that.
I ain't never said I would do a song with that boy. I put that on my mama.
That boy said a lot of things. I probably can't even read.
I wonder what made
Yeah,
him so mad and responded that way.
I can't even find the tweet.
Cause then,
But he said something along the lines of like, "Stop trolling me." Called him the F-bomb. He was like, "You a whole B-word playing with a gangster. Keep on S&D and getting F in your A."
Yep.
He told that boy to delete itself.
Delete
He
himself.
said the world.
Yeah, he did tell
he said
the wild out.
He said the world would be happy without you. He said you hate yourself and all type. This all in one tweet, all caps too. Damn, he was hashtags in that bit. He was not happy.
But my
at
question
all.
is, why does Boosie fall for son and get so emotional every time?
Niggas do it because they know they
But
get a
no, Boosie gets
reaction out of it.
emotional, son.
I don't know if he get emotional.
Son,
Nah, he get
that wasn't the
emotional,
emotional response he made.
was
He
mad,
might really
son.
feel that way, son.
Yeah,
Because
he was mad.
he doubled and tripled down.
Well, if he doubled and tripled down, then he fucked up. I mean, he already fucked himself.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was emotional because I believe he really, because he didn't backtrack, or if he would have apologized like, you know what, I was wrong by saying this and that, I'll be like, okay, it was emotional. But he doubled and tripled down on what he said. Like he don't give a F.
Yeah.
Because Lil Nas X, his daddy and Boosie actually got into it too. Because his daddy had responded.
They got into it today, actually.
I mean, you're not gonna talk to my son like that.
His daddy responded
on a public forum, and I have a whole child.
Yeah.
Well, no matter what my son is doing, let my son wild out. Shut up.
What that boy has said, let me see if I can find
I'm
it.
actually not about to fuss with Boosie though. Why would I fuss?
But Boosie's fussing with son. He was clearly trolling them, and the nigga got super emotional.
That boy daddy said,
gotta ignore that
how the
shit.
hell you a gangster rapper promoting drugs, guns, violence, degrading women, and getting high in every video talking about you're for the kids, man. Sit your old man looking ass down. The game has passed you. We the real bankhead over here. And they said we the real bankhead. Nigga sound like he banging on this nigga.
That's what I'm saying. What is he talking about?
Not like the guys who claim. And then Lil Boosie said, don't get mad at me because your son came out like that. I know it hurts.
Wow.
You think that
We might have to see each
You
other.
think my boy Boosie actually a real gangster?
Huh?
Yes.
That's the question.
Son, what are we talking? And then everything he said in there, that sounds like some gangster shit that.
You don't?
I'm just asking.
I'm asking you.
I don't know what. I don't know what.
if the nigga gangster or not.
Boosie is a civilian to me. Boosie is a civilian because
I know he used to be a gangster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might have been gangster. He might have done.
I know he went to jail,
I
but
mean, the word.
that don't
on
mean
the-
a nigga gangster
the
because
word
you
on
went
the
to
street is
jail.
My son Boosie has, he has.
I had to feed a few bodies like Boosie. You American, I'll show you my coochie. You heard me?
Yeah,
Let's not
I
sleep
don't
on
know.
who that is.
I think Lil Boosie a gangster, son.
He was.
Or was a gangster. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna.
I'm not gonna put nothing on no man right now, but I'll say that
I'm-
Boosie probably isn't someone to play with currently.
But
My
look,
boy, I know my boy Webby a gangster. You hear me?
listen to this
Every
dude.
time.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, if you ask me, I say Lil Boosie went too far with the whole delete yourself
No, he definitely went too far.
and all that. But I always say you can't tell somebody how to react. Yeah. If you coming to me slapping me in my face on the street and I shoot you, I'm not wrong. Yeah, you only slap me, but you can't tell me what to do.
But it just seems
So,
like
Lil Nas X knowingly went to go mess with somebody that he know does not like him. And like I said, I think Boosie went too far, but I always say you can't tell somebody how to react.
But damn, the troll, like he troll, like if there was ever a time when you could see and pinpoint and be like, that nigga's just trolling.
But
He
Lil Boosie
was-
said that. Lil
Boosie
said-
can't see that shit
Boosie said that in his tweet. He said, "Stop trolling me, F-bomb." That was the first sentence of the tweet.
But he
Stop
sound-
trolling me, F-bomb.
Why he still
Look how
reacting to
crazy.
it though? If you know that he trolling you, why are you reacting? Why are you responding to that?
Because like I said, he might have been mad. Like, you know what? You want to play with me? So I'm gonna say all that shit at you. I'm gonna try to hurt your feelings.
I mean,
Since you want to play with me.
I
You
mean,
actually
ignore
told
that
me
shit.
to.
That's what you would do though.
You
But
told
I
me
can't.
to-
I can't. Niggas can't tell Boosie how to react. Cause I was saying when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, he went too far. But this leave motherfuckers alone, Lil Nas X.
It ain't like the nigga came
Son,
on
he-
and cursed Boosie out of that.
Yeah,
The nigga
that's all-
just,
But
it
you-
was a joke.
But you know I don't rock with you. Don't joke with me if I don't rock
It's
with
a
you.
joke.
Imagine if a nigga you don't like joke with you. You're not gonna like that shit.
But I'm not
You
gonna
gonna go that
I'm
hard?
not gonna go hard
Like
like
I said,
that.
I said I think he went too far for
I mean,
me.
ignore the nigga.
I think he went
If
too
you
far.
want
That and also,
But don't play with me
That and
if
also-
you know I don't fuck with you.
my
If you
son,
want joke, have fun. I mean, ignore
he
you.
messing with his bag at the end of the day.
Who messing with who bag?
Boosie?
Boosie messing with his bag?
Yeah.
Nah.
Boosie's messing with his bag.
No, he's not, son. What bag?
I mean,
Boosie do everything himself. He's independent. He make his own goddamn movies. He make his own noodles.
Yeah.
Everything. He got his own festivals.
that shit only gonna go.
And he
so-
just I just saw after the whole incident, he was just at a packed out club the other day. The people who rock with Boosie and who was paying Boosie before is gonna pay him now. So he's not messing up any bags. Boosie wasn't in no big corporate shit. Regardless, like it's like Boosie is uncancelable because he doesn't work for nobody. Boosie work for Boosie.
Yeah, I don't think he messing up his bag either.
I'm not-
The niggas that's rocking with him
Gonna
they
rock
go
with him,
rock
son.
with him.
Boosie works for Boosie.
He
Like,
already have a nice little fan base that's already rocking with him.
you
so.
can only
Boosie
get
has a
canceled.
cult following.
You can only get canceled when somebody else is providing what for you. He provide for his damn self.
I'm not necessarily
Boosie.
saying he's gonna be canceled because I mean, if he was gonna get canceled, he got canceled a long time ago.
For sure. He would have got canceled the first time he spoke about
know
Lil
what I'm
Nas X.
Shit, not even just Lil Nas X. Period. My son was wilding out on Instagram.
Yeah, when he said that he got somebody to give his son head for his 14th or 16th birthday, something like that.
I get $1,000 right now. You're
Like Boosie.
He should have got canceled for that.
Oh yeah.
If anything,
it could have got canceled for that, but
Like I said, Boosie, he not. It ain't fucking up his bag at all, son. Like I said, he was just at a packed out club over the weekend. If anything, he might be helping his bag just by fucking nigga fucking being in the news. To be honest,
I still feel like my son shouldn't have wild out that way.
What is it?
I still feel like he shouldn't have wild out that way though.
No, I agree as well. But like I said, you can't tell motherfuckers how to react, bro.
But then I thought another thing that made me that surprised me because I thought they squashed their stuff. So when he said when Lil Nas X came out saying that him and Boosie was having a song, I was like, all right, Boosie, I see you. I believe that shit.
Serious.
Come on, man, I believe that shit.
You're crazy.
I fell for that
You're
shit.
wild.
I fell for that shit.
You fell for that shit?
I fell for it.
I knew he was trolling.
I fell for it up until
Definitely didn't fall for it.
up until the point boys saw Boosie posting like, oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, them niggas don't have a song.
oh no, they definitely don't have a song. That boy Boosie went in. That boy, and then everything was in all caps. That nigga. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Stop playing.
Nah.
I think it's when like people I think a certain I think Lil Nas needs to leave people alone. Not go at people that he knows is gonna respond with hate. You know what I'm saying? Because he know Boosie don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Lil Nas X, he probably didn't know. I don't think nobody could have predicted that he reacted how he did react. But I think at this point, Lil Nas needs to stop talking to him completely, because even if Lil Nas is not bothered, Boosie's words might hurt somebody else's and his community's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like that. The words that Boosie say
verbiage and everything
might hurt somebody, might affect somebody in the LGBT community, whether it be Lil Nas X or not. Somebody else seeing that might, you know what I'm saying, it might affect them. So I feel like Lil Nas needs to just realize that, okay, this shit right here going too far here with Boosie, so I'm not gonna do that again, because it can affect other people that's not in the situation.
That goes hand in hand though, because I'm just like you could say you can't control how people react to certain things. I say that. And I feel like Lil Nas X got what he wanted out of the situation. Like I don't think Lil Nas X expected that. I don't think he expected it to be that degree, but I know he expected a kind of
a response.
He expected a reaction,
but not that.
But I'm pretty sure
like that.
But it went above his expectations, and I bet you he is happy that he did that.
I don't think so.
Come on.
Like I said, I think those words.
Part of being a troll, son, is knowing that you're gonna.
Like I said, and I think Lil Nas X is okay with it, or at least it appears to, because he might. You know what I'm saying, the boys don't know what motherfuckers doing behind closed doors.
He could be saying all this hard
but
shit.
But even if he is okay with it, I'm sure the words that Boosie said could affect other people that might be gay or in that community. That, like I said, especially
that's why I say
especially the delete yourself part. That might be somebody who was thinking about doing it and they see that shit. So, delete yourself, You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that could affect somebody. I feel like Lil Nas X needs to just leave Boosie alone, because if it's not affecting him, the response from Boosie can affect other people.
You don't think Boosie will receive more? Like, I know he's done this before.
The backlash from Boosie does not matter. It doesn't matter.
They gonna talk about it though.
It does not matter.
They for sure gonna talk about it, but
you don't think any repercussions or anything gonna come?
No, son. What repercussions?
I'm asking you a question, nigga. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just fucking.
But you get what I'm saying, though.
I don't know what could happen either.
You get what I'm saying? Like, cause it's not about just Lil Nas X. What he's doing can affect other people.
Where did he say all this stuff at?
He said he was on Instagram Live. When he said the Boosie,
you think they might take his Instagram again? Because he told somebody.
Oh no! Talk about Boosie?
Yeah.
Oh no, he was on Twitter when he tweeted that.
You think they might take my son Twitter?
No, I was
told somebody to delete themselves. Twitter don't play that either.
I just looked at his Twitter and I couldn't find the tweet. To be honest,
maybe
it's deleted, son.
Either he deleted. No, it was up for a minute though. Like it was up for a while.
The things he was saying was pretty awful.
Son, they have shit on Twitter that's niggas could do damn near anything on Twitter.
That's what I was saying too though. Cause I was like, on Instagram he'd have been gone for sure. But I was like, damn. And I know Twitter let a lot of shit fly, but like his shit was like, god damn.
Nah, Twitter let boys wild out.
But I think
he wilded out.
He
pushed the limits.
The delete yourself part was the part that's like. I think that's a crime. Like if you tell somebody to do that and they do it, you're held responsible.
Remember the girl that told her boyfriend to do that and he did it and she's in jail for that.
Like you're held.
Really?
Yes. If you tell somebody to do that and they do it,
And she said that
you will go to jail.
I believe she even uttered it in the text message, and she still got that time. And
You will go to jail for that shit. You're held responsible.
How long she was in jail for
I'm
that?
not sure. She might have served. She might have already served her time, but I know she was in jail.
Years.
Might have been a year or two.
But that's why I said when I saw that part, I'm like, damn, that's a little far. That's why I thought Twitter would trying to step in. I don't think Twitter don't be just deleting niggas' Twitter except for
Yeah, they don't just be
except for
deleting.
Trump. But
Damn, they did do that, huh? That's
but
crazy.
I think either Twitter reached out or flagged this shit. It's not that no more. Cause I thought even like I said, I know Twitter let a lot
Twitter
of
still on?
I know Twitter let a lot of shit go down, but I ain't think Twitter was gonna let that stay up.
He still don't have his Twitter?
No, Boosie?
No,
Oh,
Trump.
Oh yeah, he's banned for life.
No, he's banned for life. So.
I think he actually suing to get his shit back.
Damn, nigga banned for life. How you get banned for life?
Nigga incited a coup at the White House.
Nigga
And
banned
Twitter
for
didn't
life,
want
nigga.
Twitter didn't want no parts of that.
Say,
Boy.
hey. He done.
hey.
You
I remember
banned.
one time that nigga tweeted from a different account. They banned that shit too.
Oh yeah, they was all on that. Son.
They was like, nah, you tried, boy.
Niggas
Blah.
say anybody with the last name Trump unless it's Tiana, you getting deleted.
Niggas get banned quick.
Damn.
Damn, you know, girl be wild. Oh. Anyways,
You follow her?
no, I don't follow anybody.
But look, I think both Boosie. I think like I said, I think Boosie and Lil Nas X just leave each other alone, and just they can both exist in their own world and just leave each other alone. 'Cause I think I saw an interview of Boosie recently saying I was like, yeah, I realized that he'd just be trolling, and I'm
He
just
was on the Breakfast Club when he was saying that. Shit.
yeah. I think he's like, I'm not gonna mess with him anymore because he hadn't been speaking on him for a minute until Lil Nas X said his name on the live.
He came out.
So I feel like they didn't. I feel like it was going good. Son, y'all was both, you know what I'm saying, coexisting.
But I mean, part of it, low key, has been
Keep that negative energy away.
At first, it was just Boosie just hating on. Well, I'm gonna say hating on, but Boosie not liking the shit that Son was originally just putting out, like basically his product. Like Nas X wasn't really
The naked shit.
Yeah, he wasn't really aiming towards Boosie. I feel like this was the first or second time.
Nah, he had this
first
is
or second time.
This is the second time he
aimed
addressed
so-
Boosie directly.
I don't
What
think
was
he's
the
ever
first
just
time?
done-
I forgot what he
I think he was
said.
on the Breakfast Club. When
He
did
said
that
something.
again.
Nah, it was before he had like put out a tweet or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a shot at him or nothing, but he had said something. He had said something, so he had tweeted
And
at him
again,
before.
that's what makes me go to the emotional part of Boosie, because it's like every time Son does something or says
It's
something.
not every time though, because like I said, he's been for a while. Like the last, like he hasn't spoken on him in a minute.
Because he was cooling out. That's
Yeah,
why
because it was
I
like
thought
he.
that would
Cause
be-
I
mean,
think
not the
I
beef.
might have saw it in the Vlad interview where he was like, "Yeah, I realized that it's no point of talking to him." Or
And Boosie is so wise to be, and Boosie has had very intelligent and well thought out conversations and interviews that I've seen.
Yeah.
For him to be acting like that,
I never seen none of nigga
Yeah.
interviews.
Just because my son
Really?
just because my
Never
son,
seen none of his Vlad interviews.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
you
shit,
gotta
son.
watch
some
those.
of these stories that some of these artists have from back in the day are very interesting.
I actually been watching a lot of Breakfast Club interviews lately. Like I watched Boosie's when he was on there. I watched Lil Nas X's when he was on there. I watched
watched Chloe's.
I watched Chloe's.
I actually just watched one. I think
I
the
watched-
last one I seen was Issa Rae.
and I watched Young Thug.
Shout out to Issa Rae.
That one was actually funny.
Young
as shit.
Thugs was fire. I like Young Thugs
Young
interview.
Thug was a really good interview.
It was. Young Thug is
It was a-
another
it was
person
a good
that
hour.
impresses me too, as far as conversation. Like I never thought I would want to hear from Young Thug like that. My son has some good stories.
No, it was actually. I haven't watched the Breakfast Club in a long time, but I think it was just a couple interviews that popped up. I was like, oh, I talk about these people on YouTube, but I guess I should watch their interview. Like I said, it was Boosie, Lil Nas X, Chloe, and Young Thug. I watched theirs.
I'll catch up on the donkey of the day.
Yeah, sometimes.
Nah, boys gotta catch up on it. Don't get it.
See how Florida's Floridering. My son sound like he be having beef with Florida.
Yeah, but man, peace, love, and positivity, man.
Facts,
To everybody
facts.
out there, man. Be
Spread love, not
be
hate.
positive, you hear me? But speaking of like people, you know what I'm saying, the
Spreading love,
backlash
hate, yeah.
is still the boys is still mad at Dave Chappelle.
The boys are back in town.
Boys are still mad at boys actually had to. I remember boys talked about how they like was planning to walk out and how boys was getting fired over that shit.
Yeah.
They actually had to walk out.
Nah, they still
They did it.
The motherfuckers,
still doing
motherfuckers
it.
had to walk. Wait, what you mean they still doing it? Like the people are still not back at work?
No. Yeah, some people still not back at work.
Nah, I remember reading that they fired a few people, but they got their job back.
Nah, I saw some people didn't get their job back. I saw that they fired some people because like they was leaking information.
They was taking it to the next level type stuff.
Oh, they were wild now. Like,
Yeah, they was like
Netflix.
they was leaking information about like the special and shit
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
you gotta
And-
go.
And all, like they was like leaking information. Niggas
Then
got
they-
clipped.
Yeah,
then
you
they were
gotta
also
go.
talking about the work environment at Netflix and shit like that too. A couple people.
Like what?
What niggas even do at Netflix?
It was just to
What they
the
do at
it was to the
Netflix.
extent how they
Like,
feel like they
Just
don't
a regular day if I
how they
work
don't-
for Netflix.
Files and I don't know shit.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know what them niggas do.
Just depends on the
good.
department. It's Netflix. They probably got 1,000,001 divisions for each category and genre of something.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up. I want to know.
Yeah, they have people saying that they didn't feel like safe work environments and stuff like that.
Motherfuckers had a list of demands, bitch, like it was ransom.
Nigga was coming up with that. You know how it go. Once niggas
Let me
have
see if I
something
can-
they don't like, they start coming up with anything. Yeah, man, it's an unsafe work environment.
They did.
Blah blah blah.
They
Niggas
did
gonna
have-
start coming up with
They
shit.
did have a list of demands for them, but
That's
I mean,
when I heard that shit just sounded crazy. Because when you hear list of demands, that shit just sound like a
Yeah.
ransom, bitch, like it's a hostage
Their
situation.
number one demand was that they want the special taken down. So they already done right there.
yeah, they're
The special
supremely
is not getting taken down.
they're supremely outraged by this. But Dave Chappelle did tell people like, I'm willing to sit down with anybody after they watch the whole special, and that's the point.
Yeah.
After you watch the whole special, then come talk to me. Because majority of those people that are outraged didn't even watch.
They ain't
the
even
whole
watch
special.
it. They
And
just
then-
there.
And again, the same thing that people are condemning Dave over is the same thing that he was saying in his special. Like, y'all, like, I'm not here to like bash everybody, but at the same time, I had a conversation with someone that lives in the community, that's pro community, and that person wound up falling into one of the darkest and darkest places, and nobody ever wants to go to that place, and they unfortunately never come back due to the backlash that they suffered for supporting Chappelle. So it's kind of like, you know, you say you want all this love and peace and inclusion, but you come back
They
with
being
the
biased.
hate. Yeah, you come back with the hate.
Nah, I saw some shit. What you call it? Like the lady that was speaking at the shit. They pulled up on her. ass.
And then they pulled up some
She
of her
had
old
like some.
tweets.
She had some old wild.
Ooh, she
tweets.
got some
You
wild
talking about
tweets.
the lady that was in the white?
I
I'm not-
think
The
so.
one that was
but
saying that she invited him to come talk?
I'm not quite sure, but
She was talking about Asians bad,
one of the
boy.
prolific voices of the Netflix movement for the whole cancel Dave Chappelle thing. They pulled up some of her old tweets, and she had some tweets of like, why this Asian
It was a
lady,
lot of Asian
why
shit,
this
son.
Asian lady looking at me, just broke my phone on this Asian lady head, but she not saying Asian lady, she like Asian bitch and all this other stuff.
Oh, she going
So
hard, huh?
she was talking pretty crazy, pretty greasy,
Pretty
for,
greasy.
for
That's-
someone. But these were tweets that were years and years ago, apparently too. But like that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it
out
don't
there in
matter.
the- it's
You-
out there
you
in the
still-
universe
you
and it's
still
out there in the
wilding out.
world. And sometimes people try to use that stuff.
I think people just pointing out the hypocrisy,
Yeah.
of her
Nah,
trying to cancel
There's a lot
somebody.
of hypocrisy.
And you know what I'm saying
You're-
that she
you're
had
showing
those
this-
tweets out there.
This Asian hate, and if
Yeah.
it's not Asian hate, it's bad Asian jokes.
It was Asian hate before Asian hate.
Yeah,
Bitch.
it was
Right.
bad jokes for
Boys
sure.
wilding out.
But I mean, again, it just goes back to everybody has something that they.
She said she was on karate chop a bitch. She was wild.
She did say
And
that.
she said that?
She said
That's
that, son.
crazy.
This is these
She
are
said something about an Asian lady looking at her like she won't get karate chopped in the throat or
Yeah.
something like that.
It was a lot. It was a lot of that, and I mean,
That was actually like the lightest joke of them all. Son. Like
It
she was
was.
on, like she was talking about Asian people bad.
the
Bad,
kind
bad.
of
She
food,
wildin'.
the kind of food they eat, and all that stuff. It's actually wild, and you're standing front and center for another topic, and it's kind of hard to take you as serious. But it goes back to we're all human. People make mistakes. She's clearly made a mistake, and nobody's like not trying to give her a chance. 'Cause, I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't hear about it.
I wonder if that's the same lady though.
But
The
boy,
one that's saying that she called Dave Chappelle. She invited him to talk
I'm
plenty
not
of
quite
time.
he said that's a lot though.
Yeah, I know. He for sure said it was a lie. He said he has not been contacted by her.
He said,
no one, actually.
He said they said that I denied to talk to them.
You know
That
that's
is
that
not
Bud
true.
voice. That is
That's
my
definitely how he said it. That is not true.
Not true. Smoke cigarette.
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like they just need to get my son somewhere. They need to just sit in the room and just talk.
If I did, I wouldn't talk to none of them.
Hold an
motherfuckers.
open concept.
If I'm Dave, son,
I want to talk to y'all. What I'm talking to y'all for?
I'm talking. I'm
try to get the
smooth
peace.
this over. Yeah. At this point,
To try to see what's the problem.
Yeah. Because I don't want to offend the whole community.
This is my thing.
I wouldn't want to do that.
You know,
To try to see what the problem is.
The saying that boys have said over and over again. Because I feel like if you are mad at Dave Chappelle over his special, you're not really thinking logically. You know what I'm saying? You're not really thinking with logic and reason. You know, they say when you arguing with a crazy person, people who looking from the outside in can't tell who's different. Well, they can't tell the difference. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm Dave Chappelle, I know that I didn't say nothing hateful. And I just wouldn't want to fuss with people that's being illogical.
I'm not gonna lie to you, son. Honestly, nowadays a lot of people are illogical. Or when you
I wouldn't fuss with them either.
A mass group of people, like the mob will never be logical.
You feel like boys is kind of like riding a wave, kind of.
The mob is always gonna be in a frenzy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, boys wake up and see what to be mad at.
But when you pinpoint certain, like when you get one-on-one dialect with people, or make it more like in an intimate way, I feel like the message will be conveyed a little better versus if I'm standing outside of Netflix talking to an angry mob of people and they boo.
I do an open concept, but before you come in, I'm gonna ask you: did you watch the special from beginning to end?
That's what he asked. That's all he said.
And my thing go be
before I talk to anyone, did you watch the special?
I'm gonna ask you some questions about the special, and if you can't,
you gonna give him a test?
Yeah, if you can't answer them questions, I know that you didn't watch it. Bye. Go ahead. I'm only letting people in that watch that bitch from beginning to end to talk to me.
Well, number one, if you can't tell me the name of the lady that he speaks of in the special, then I
you
would
done.
Talk. Yeah,
you done.
That would be the one thing. If you
just
can't
leave
tell
me
me
alone.
that her name is Daphne, bye.
Yeah, you go get curved. Bye.
I don't want to talk to nothing.
But I talk to him. I talk to him.
Because you said like motherfuckers talking about they want to save work environment, and like the clip I saw my son talking at whatever show he was at, he was like, funny how they say, you know what I'm saying, they want X and X work environment, but it seems like I'm the only one that can't come to the office no more.
I mean,
so like, what we really talking? Like who?
That's
like,
true. But does Dave really need to go to the Netflix office?
But it was.
That's not the
He
point.
wasn't speaking in literal sense.
I know.
Like I was saying, like we talk. I'm the only one that's. You know what I'm saying, y'all only mad at me. I'm the only one that's even trying to punish. Is me.
And again, it goes back to the jokes that were in there. All led up. It's like my son isn't a comedian anymore, like you said. He tells these deep, fucking passionate ass stories, and you feel them. And it just so happens my son's punchlines.
I saw somebody say that he's telling a story. He just used comedy to
tell it,
not even to tell it, to keep you engaged, and like he's telling a story and he'll throw the joke in there. It's like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying.
I feel like he's been good at that his whole career. Like at first it was joke, but now it's like the older he has gotten and the more mature his content has gotten, because
I feel like he switched up like how he deliver everything.
Definitely so. I mean but it's like watching Andre 3000 rap. Like the nigga started talking about some jokes, you laughing, ha ha ha, and then by the time you get to the end of the special, he wrap up a joke that he said about 20-30 minutes ago from the beginning to right now. You like, damn,
Clifford,
crazy.
Sure gonna hit you with that.
Man, shout out to Dave. Peace and love to everybody in the community. You heard me. Hopefully, people can see eye to eye. But it's one of the problems, and actually kind of the whole point of the special, if you think about it.
And that's facts.
Kind of the whole point of the special, and he's kind of like, if anything, his point is proven.
Nah, he for sure proving his point right now. His point is proven,
and then people just keep proving it and not realizing that
they proving it.
Yeah,
they don't even know that they proving it.
It's unfortunate. And then again,
I don't know if that's true. That people don't know they prove it. I think that they don't give a fuck.
I don't. Yeah, they don't
I think they like. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That you saying that we can joke about us, we can't joke about us. You damn motherfucking right. You can't joke about us. And they like, I don't think it's like they don't think they don't know they proving the point. I think they don't care about your point. Is that we can talk about everybody else, but not us. You fucking right. Don't talk about us. I think that's they're trying to like put their foot down and you know what I'm saying.
Do they not
flex
care?
Their muscle.
Are they just missing?
I think they don't care. I think they're flex. I think
they don't really understand.
I think they understand. Point. I think they don't care. I think they flexing their muscle. Like
I won't.
Yeah,
say
like
I don't think
like Dave Chappelle point was that like basically everybody can get joked about, But like I said, if you like it was a baby joke, you can't hurt a gay person's feelings. You know what I'm saying, I think that they recognize that, and I don't think that I think they just flexing their muscle. Like, yeah, you can't talk about us because this, and that.
I don't think it's flexing a muscle. I just think it's
I don't think they understand.
I think
like,
it's
What make you think they don't understand?
Because if they clearly watch the special,
Because people aren't logical though. I think we talked about that before the cameras come on.
Right.
People aren't logical.
But being illogical can coincide with not understanding what you're talking about. Because that's clearly what they're doing too. They're talking about something that they actually aren't very much aware about. Like half of those people, half of those people that went out there only heard snippets of his argument.
I don't know if that's true. You just kind of made that up.
I didn't. There were people out there in the crowd that said they didn't watch it, or people on Twitter coming out saying they didn't watch it.
We did have one person that literally said they didn't watch it.
I saw one person say that. I only saw one person say that.
People saying that I didn't.
I mean, and more people probably know that just didn't watch it.
And I low-key think that bitch might have been lying.
And also, he's emphasizing
To be honest.
most of the people that have came out saying something didn't watch the special because of what they heard about the special, not what they physically saw.
But he actually talked about that too in the special.
Most of the people literally just
about
heard
how people
him
come up to him
transphobic
And
remarks.
they just repeat the same talking points.
Yeah, like, and I could tell that you didn't really watch it. You literally just repeating what
That's why I
everybody
say
else saying.
it's a lot of misunderstanding.
But I think
it's a lot of misunderstanding.
I think it's some misunderstanding, but I think the grand overall theme is that I honestly just don't think that community wants to be joked about. That's really what I don't think they want to be joked about under any circumstance. To be honest, I just don't. That's what I believe. I just don't think they want to be joked about. Well, I don't think you can make any type of joke, even if it's not rooted in hate or anything. Like if he would have just made is it one day or is it many days? It still would have been backlash. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. Then.
I think any type of joke to that community, it'd have been fucking backlash. I just don't think they want to be joked about. You about to say everybody can get joked about, but every community don't want to get joked about.
Don't want to.
Niggas go. You don't want to, but niggas go make jokes.
What's the whole purpose?
Exactly. And
it's a joke.
It's backlash though.
But
let's say this is what we talked about last week. If there's nothing how I can say, oh, that's white people shit. Oh, it wasn't last week or the week before that. How I can say, oh, that's white people shit. There's nothing that a white person can say and say that's black people shit that black people wouldn't get mad about. It's just certain communities that if you're not in that community and you make a joke, they're not gonna be okay with it. Some people just don't want to be joked about by other people, by other communities. Like it's certain, like if black people. If a white person makes certain jokes, no matter if it's rooted in hate or not, because you not in our community, we not gonna want you to make the joke.
But I think that the trans community stemmed from fucking what the niggas did.
But
that's from that.
That one white person didn't do it. I'm saying but the trans.
I know that.
But I think the LGBT community is the same way. Just how gay LGBT community, they was treated badly by. Not everybody that's not that, so they don't want motherfuckers to make jokes about them. I think everybody should be joked about anyway. I don't give a fuck what a white person saying or not. But I just know what public perception is. But I just think that community don't want motherfuckers to joke about them. Period. And if you not in that community, don't joke about us. That's what it seemed like.
I feel like we all supposed to be one anyway. Granted, don't condemn people for what they choose to do, what they choose to, do with their life or anything like that. But if you can't laugh together, then there's never going to be no inclusion. And it's always going to be us versus whoever. What I mean by that, I mean by them versus everybody.
That's how the world built anyway.
I feel like if we continue
it's actually built to separate everybody.
Continue down this road of everybody
that's how humans are though.
Yeah, but everybody's getting overly. I don't mean to say it that way.
Humans.
Everybody's getting more and more sensitive, and it's going to be more and more censorship towards certain things, and we won't be.
Because we actually fighting within our community, like the black community. You got light skin, you got dark skin. That's niggas that's beefing.
Nobody's beefing.
No, son, that's the thing. Like light skin versus dark skin.
No, it's not.
Within the community.
No, it's not.
It's definitely
versus?
a thing.
No, it's
not versus, but I'm just saying within the community, in our community, versus like the hate of people that have darker skin versus the people that have lighter skin. Like they're looked at a certain light. versus people that has darker skin as looked at in a certain light. So that's within our community as well. And that's actually making us.
That's with anything. Like I said, with people, I think humans are tribalistic in nature. We're even if we all looked exactly the same, we'd still find a way to separate each other. For example, the fucking what's astrology, motherfuckers. You tell motherfuckers they sign, they automatically might not. You a Leo?
You a Virgo?
Shit. Oh no, I can't mess with you.
You a Virgo?
Motherfuckers gonna find ways to separate.
Nigga, where
period.
you from? You from the north?
Oh
yeah,
hell no. You from the south side? Oh no.
You're right. We can look exactly the same, but
motherfuckers is gonna find a way. It don't even. That's how people are in nature. Motherfuckers gonna find a way to separate.
It sounds like we ain't gonna never get together then.
I feel like we're.
But what you were saying about the sensitive shit? I think
the censorship.
I think I said no sensitive shit.
Oh yeah.
About motherfuckers. Like I said, I told you this a couple weeks ago. The group of people that are mad about motherfuckers being sensitive is getting bigger and bigger by the day, and it's gonna reach a tipping point to it's gonna be the boy who cried wolf. Motherfuckers gonna stop giving a fuck. Cause every day motherfuckers wake up to find something else to be mad about, and eventually the people that are mad about people being sensitive all the time are going to be bigger than the ones that's always so sensitive, and it's gonna reach that tipping point to motherfuckers it's gonna crumble.
I don't know, son. I think that the censorship and where it's headed, I mean, this is a little off topic, but I feel like people are to the point now where people almost naturally try to censor themselves due to not trying to be canceled. People have the fear. Right. People have a huge fear of cancellation,
you
which
do
is
it all the time.
Crazy.
Yes,
just shake his head.
Yeah, you do. You do it all the time.
Nobody on this couch right now can come up in here and say what they want to say freely and wild out.
I can.
I would love to see it.
I do.
But,
you can if you want.
If
to.
you wanted to, but you
not
to.
Listen,
you face those repercussions.
That's why motherfuckers. That's why people get so mad at me in the comment section, because a lot of times, I feel like with a lot of people that do reactions and stuff, it's like almost all the reactions are positive, or the reactions are whatever the general means is. You know what I'm saying?
I never watched anybody else's reaction videos for me to know what they do.
That's true. I haven't really watched too many reaction videos either to know if they are positive.
Should watch me, right?
But you know what I'm saying, like I do. Well, not really recently, but I used to back in the day, like ZS and shit like that. They probably know what I'm talking about, but
shout out to whoever you are.
But like people get mad at me even if I don't say something negative. If I don't say something ultra positive, motherfuckers say I'm hating, type shit.
Yeah, but you know what that goes into.
It goes into people. It goes into the sensitivity shit. Like motherfuckers if you don't agree with everybody else, motherfuckers get mad at you, and I just deal with it. Cause I'm okay with making motherfuckers mad as long as I'm being honest.
That understanding that. If you was facing like real life hate of a bunch of niggas that see you on the street, be like, I fucking hate you, Corey.
Shit, motherfuckers.
That would be different.
Motherfuckers run up on Tyreek like that. From Power.
He know what he did.
Motherfucker just playing the character. But that's what I'm saying.
They doing that to a lot of people now.
Nobody got it worse than Joffrey. Nobody got it worse than Joffrey.
In real life?
Yeah.
What was it doing to him in real life?
Oh, son, he was getting it bad. People were sending him death threats.
My son actually had to go to therapy.
Yeah, he did.
That's dope.
He had to go to.
That's dope. That's fire.
That's
I played the fuck out that character, nigga.
That's not fire.
Oh no, that means he did play the fuck out that character.
I'm saying that's fire because that means I did my fucking job
But
to the umpteenth, nigga.
Now the nigga don't want to
I
act.
did my
he don't
fucking.
want to act no more.
Nigga, I'm Joffrey, nigga. I don't gotta act no more. I'm sure he got. Nah, he probably didn't get that much bread because he died.
Come on.
Damn, I'm out of
Season 3 or 4.
Oh, I was saying
Spoiler alert if you never watched Game
my
of
son
Thrones.
died. He wasn't there at the end, but my son probably got that bread. Like
he got some bread.
and he might have some royalties or anything. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know how much.
I mean, this nigga still watching it probably.
That don't matter though. If he don't own no rights, it don't matter.
No, nothing.
If he don't get royalties, it don't matter.
He got paid straight up.
I'm saying I don't know what his deal was, but I'm saying if he doesn't get royalties, then it doesn't matter.
I feel like boys, like the people that was on Friends, they got it to where in their contracts that they.
They still getting paid to this day. I think.
You play that shit.
Nah, they for sure getting bread. Then
That's certain.
Nigga, that shit be coming on all day, nigga.
Like say for instance, like for girlfriends, I don't think that they seeing anything from that being played right now.
From being on Netflix, and
I could be
girlfriends don't really
wrong.
come on TV though.
But I'm saying even it being played on Netflix, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
would
like
love
it was-
for them to get
But
their-
that
I would love
it
for them
don't
to
it
get
don't
their
even work
paper.
like that.
It probably was hot on
They don't
Netflix
get paid,
for
they don't get
a
paid
while.
per stream. Like Netflix, they buy the rights wholesale. Like they buy
Right.
they buy the whole rights.
Well, I'm
Just so
saying-
they could play that
But
bitch.
look, even still, even if they
so if they was to get paid, they would got paid when the rights was bought.
right, but I'm pretty sure they probably didn't get to see any of that. They probably got more.
I have no idea. They might have
I
royalties.
don't have a clue as well.
They might have
I would love-
royalties.
I would love to see that, but
More of the story is, I'm okay with motherfuckers being mad at me as long as I'm being honest. As long as I'm being me, but
I feel like
listen,
a lot of people feel that
motherfuckers
way
get
until
mad.
they get
Motherfuckers
that
get,
backlash.
but I get it. I'm saying I'm not gonna.
you get it, son. But you not getting it to
You
the
crazy?
point where boys is, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, you're not getting that. You don't gotta go to therapy.
Unless you're not telling us something, nigga. I ain't never.
You gotta
heard
go to
speak
therapy?
Like that.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But I'm saying
this
the,
nigga keep giving me the deeper look.
I'm
Like,
saying,
we gotta ride out.
I'm saying every week in the
comments.
comments like, after the guy in the middle, the guy in the middle get the goal. I'm saying it's a lot of. It'd be so funny because sometimes I get notifications to my phone. It'd be a comment that look crazy, but like YouTube like auto delete some comments. So by the time I click on it, it'd be gone.
Damn, for real.
Yeah,
I didn't know you.
like if
took all
motherfuckers
those.
wild out too hard, YouTube will clip that shit.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's
man.
funny. I
I
never
would
knew
have
that.
actually
Actually,
never guessed that.
cause I got sometimes I get a notification on my phone and I was like, damn, what the fuck they said? Click on that bitch.
it's gone.
Gone. Comment not found.
Nigga don't say nothing about me.
They probably deleted it.
No, motherfuckers
Nigga,
Because I know boys
this-
do be deleting their
that nigga
comments.
get
On
the-
the
that
what
nigga
you-
get the bees.
on the what you call it video, on the Doja Cat ain't shit video, boys get mad at me and you every day. We still get comments to that video to this day. We did that shit months ago.
Oh, the what you call it ain't shit.
Yeah, they get mad at us. They are mad at us in that
That's
video.
Boosie's
comment.
wild.
What's sick is I like that song now, but I still stand by what I said. That's trash. I'm just tired of hearing it. Just tired of hearing it. That's all. Sorry, ladies. If I'm sick of hearing niggas ain't shit. Sorry. Go find a better group of
But
guys.
listen, motherfuckers get mad at you for not agreeing with them.
Find a better group of guys. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the guys you're messing with.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Nigga, you got nigga sheeshing? Motherfuckers got what you call it though. Speaking of like protesters, motherfuckers was trying to tear down. Motherfuckers trying to tear down Barclays Center to let Kyrie play the game. I thought that shit was crazy.
That was next level shit. I've never seen people wild out for a basketball player over something so serious.
son.
Like
That
They say they mad, son.
son, the vibes that shit gave me was fucking
say
Capitol riot
Say it,
vibes. That
yeah,
shit gave me
it
fucking
was, no-
storming the Capitol vibe.
nigga,
That
if
shit-
I'm
niggas was tearing down the
Son,
fucking
look at me.
shit.
If I'm
They're
Adam
wilding
Silver,
out, son.
If I'm Adam Silver, I'm seeing this. I'm like, Kyrie's gotta go. Get that nigga out. Get that nigga out of.
Son, that
out
shit
of
gave me
Brooklyn.
that shit. When I looked at that shit, they're like tearing shit up, trying to let Kyrie play, moving the fucking gates, and security in there trying to hold shit
Yeah.
back. That shit gave me
Son,
Capitol
you
riot
see-
vibes.
You seen the
Motherfuckers
security
look
guard with
crazy.
the dreads? My son literally was fighting off 20 people trying to bum rush him in. I'm like, poor guy. And they let Kyrie play. But that's probably all the flat Earth people in the world right there.
Son, that shit look
That's
crazy.
probably that's fans right there.
That's super.
That
That's the niggas that probably season ticket holders,
Oh,
nigga.
but you know
No,
what
nah,
else?
them not
It
season
actually
ticket
also
them
might
season
be,
tickets holders is sending they fucking tickets.
it also might be anti-vaxxers as well.
Yeah, facts. That's what I was thinking. I think it's mostly anti-vaxxers.
And they probably saw, hey, this is
The
our,
biggest-
This is our Colin
The
Kaepernick right
the
here.
biggest anti-vaxxer and most popular, I would say,
Yeah.
except for like Joe Rogan, I guess.
My son actually is really. You think Joe Rogan's an anti-vaxxer?
Kinda.
I think they look at Kyrie in a cap like light. Basically, like, my son's the only one trying his hardest to stand firm on his belief of I'm not getting this vaccine no matter what. And
Andrew Wiggins tried.
and he's home. He's back.
Nah. He tried though.
He got
Nah,
the
it wasn't the same. I thought because when Kyrie said, like Kyrie was when he went on a little Instagram live, he was making it seem like he really wanted to be a spokesperson. He said he wanted to be the voice for the voiceless.
Son, did you see
Andrew
the
Wiggins
whole-
just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, but you saw Kyrie's whole thing, right? You saw his whole stream.
He sounded crazy.
He sounded crazy, but he believes in what he's talking about. And if you believe in what you're talking about and you have enough conviction in it, niggas might actually start following after you. Especially if you're a predominant enough figure. You can see now when people say if you have a big enough platform, you might get enough people to do whatever you want them to do.
For shit show.
That nigga, he might not have intended those people to go to the front of the
Son,
stadium.
he should have said something. Like after he saw that shit, he probably should have told people like, "Yo, do not do this."
Definitely should have made a comment. But if you're the league and you see that now you're getting this kind of traction for Kyrie not getting vaccinated, what do you think you do?
It's not the league. It has nothing to do with the league. The
league
league has no mandate. It's the city. It's the city of New York,
right? But
wherever the fuck they play, Brooklyn.
As the league though, it's your employee that they're wilding out about. At some point, you have to get him this, like you said, make a statement. Like,
what you was saying?
So what they gonna do with it?
I would have reached out to Kyrie like, "Yo, Kyrie, can you please tell the people not to try to break down Barclays Center?"
Like
he probably gonna come out and say something.
He should have been said it. That shit was like over the weekend, son.
It was.
He should have been. He should have been said that shit. If he was gonna say something, he should have been said it.
And what's crazy is I didn't even see nobody really talk about it like that.
I saw it.
It wasn't as.
What if he didn't even see it though?
Son, honestly, it wasn't as big. It wasn't as big as I thought that they were gonna make it.
I saw it. And I'm nothing related to it. So I know 1,000 people for hours tagging Kyrie Irving, sending it to him. People, even if he didn't see it, somebody who is close to him saw it, like, "Yo, did you see this, people?"
Nigga, number one, the owner.
Motherfuckers is outside your arena saying, "Let Kyrie play." He saw that shit.
Yeah.
He might say something. We gonna see.
I mean,
he might not.
That shit was days ago, son.
But he should.
He should
address that.
He should. Like, that's crazy.
And then that leads to dangerous territory and people could get hurt now.
That shit, like that
people already might be getting hurt.
That shit gave me
that's probably true.
Capital rioter vibes. That was probably the same motherfucking
I didn't know Kyrie had it like that either. But when you find something that people believe in firmly and passionately, you could do anything.
So that's what I think it was more about the what you call it, like
vax?
Yeah, I think it was more about anti-vax, and they just saw somebody that they could
cling on to
my movement, and I can make it. You know what I'm saying,
because Kyrie is saying he's the voice of the voiceless. That nigga about to be on the Dirk and Lil Baby album for the second one. Shit,
nigga say he the voice.
Yeah,
that was how he was talking.
And you know what? I honestly think it's cool of Kyrie to stand so firmly on what he believes in, but at the same time,
that violent shit can't happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the same time, it's now causing people to
violence,
act irrationally.
I don't think he intended for that to happen, though.
No,
of course not.
Of course not.
Of course not. I'm definitely. Of course not.
But when you see these things happen now,
you gotta say some shit.
And now it's actually Kyries' responsibility
to shut that down.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because I mean, you didn't incite it on the level of a Trump, but people have.
They're doing it for you.
They have this energy.
They screaming your name.
They have this energy for
you.
They
did that shit on their own.
And they have this energy from you.
I ain't tell nobody to go out there. Like, yeah, y'all go out there. Y'all do y'all thing.
Peep this, though. If you're telling people, I really want to play. I want to play, but I just can't because of what's going on with the mandate and everything like that and the state regulations and all that. Oh, wow. I live in Brooklyn. I live in New York. I love Kyrie. But I don't.
Them niggas took that shit how they wanted to.
I don't really want to get vaccinated either, Kyrie. You're right. You know what? Fuck this
shit. Pull up to Barclays, nigga.
Hey, y'all.
They took that shit how they wanted to.
Y'all want, and you know they was on a Facebook or Instagram.
So you don't think it's his responsibility to say something?
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that the people took it how they want to. No, I'm telling you that it's his responsibility. Okay. I didn't say that it wasn't, but I'm just saying that the people took that shit how they wanted to take it. They literally took what he said and turned it like, well, you know what? Fuck that. Let's ride out.
You could definitely interpret shit however you want, but I feel like this whole are you vaxxed or are you not vaxxed shit is turning into a whole different thing, and it's getting real weird and spooky out here. Boys really acting crazy like it's a whole different type of you a different race if you don't got the vaccine, nigga.
That goes back into the thing about people separating each other for anything.
It's crazy, son. If it's not one thing, it's another. We're arguing about who's getting medicine and who isn't. Really, let's be real about this. You worried about what someone else is doing to their body, and I know it's a spread, but you can't.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's the culmination of the most extreme case of cabin fever, where motherfuckers had to be quarantined, and motherfuckers was accustomed to a life that was normal. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers walking around, and then all of a sudden, shit not normal no more.
And it's within reason.
So motherfuckers, thinking motherfuckers really care that, or you know what I'm saying. Well, let me say care, because some people do care about, like I said, whether others, other medical. But I think most people just like get this shit so I can fucking live life regular. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shit can go back to normal. I think that's what most people are. I think it's just the culmination of the most extreme case of cabin fever.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like majority of the United States has got a more than half of everybody.
Yeah, but I think it's like a certain percentage that boys got to reach to get herd immunity or whatever the fuck.
And I'm not sure. I've been so keeping up with COVID out that I've just stopped looking and updating on how many people it happened and how many people passed and all that stuff, because it's just like draining keeping up with all that and trying to maintain a positive outlook on stuff. Not to negate that it's happening, but kind of trying to manifest better outlook.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm living life pretty normal.
As am I. So
I just wear my mask when I go to the store, and that's about it.
I would like to say I would like to live responsible and say that
I really do what I want, son.
Because where we are, we
but
can.
Yeah, so we live in Texas, so it's pretty. It's different. We don't live in like California or New York or something, so it's probably a lot different out there. But in Texas, it's
certain places getting the curfew back.
It's in Texas.
For real, niggas bringing the curfew back.
Certain places, it's like
we never even had a curfew. In Texas, it's pretty normal.
Saying you could pretty much do whatever
we was
you
locked down for a little while
with your own body.
Yeah, but we never had no curfew, and it wasn't really. We was never really locked down. The places was just closed.
You could go around. You could leave out.
It was never a matter like, oh, you can't leave the house.
You could do
it. It was just places was closed, so you ain't had nowhere to go.
Facts. Like
type shit.
What was the point of leaving the house if everything's closed?
Go get food.
Niggas was going to the grocery store either
every day
in the morning,
every day,
or late at night.
I was going to that bitch every day just had something to do.
Yeah. But you're right about that cabin fever, son. I think with the whole Kyrie situation, I feel like
them motherfuckers need to chill, son. Them motherfuckers need to be arrested. Them motherfuckers need to be
and hopefully
pepper sprayed or something. Get them
motherfuckers
out of here.
Lead to my son getting traded from Brooklyn, because you would like to see the trio together and them like do their big thing that we've been waiting to see. But
you think they're gonna trade him?
Maybe.
I would. I'd have been traded that boy, to be honest.
Because I think
it might be hard to trade that boy just because motherfuckers probably think he weird.
But you know what's weird though, son? They let niggas. They let people that's not vaccinated.
I think they want to trade him. I just don't think his trade value is that high because people see him as he's kind of standoffish. Like he takes weeks off just because. Because I remember I saw like a couple stories like when he went to Brooklyn, motherfuckers didn't really want him. Motherfuckers only wanted him because him and KD was a package deal. It was a lot of people that did not want Kyrie.
They just wanted
KD. Only Kyrie because he came with KD.
But the dude is such
because Kyrie got a history of fuck shit.
Yeah,
like when he wanted to leave Cleveland, like he was like, "Oh y'all, if y'all don't trade me, I'm gonna just get surgery. If y'all don't trade me."
When you wanna not play with LeBron, I'm sorry.
That's what he told them boys.
Something's got.
And then he went back to
anything could have happened.
Then he went back to Boston.
What's going on with them niggas?
He went back to Boston. That nigga stepped on. Boston did nothing to him, but when he went back, he was stepping on the logo and shit. Like. It was.
Well, didn't he say something about it being racist over there, something like that?
I think he was talking about this, but the Celtics organization did nothing to him. Nigga was stepping on the logo and shit.
Hey man, he must not like Brooklyn. I mean Boston. I don't know.
It could be anything. We don't know.
Great player though. Sending you nothing but positivity, Kyrie.
What you about to say?
Shut that shit down.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else.
Nah. But yeah, and you people out there wilding out. Protect yourselves, because stupid motherfuckers like the people that's trying to bombard niggas doing their
like
job.
It's a Playboy Cardi concert.
You know what I'm saying?
Tearing shit down. And crazy.
Shout out to those people that work in security at the Barclays, man. Yeah, that's just whack.
You shouting out the security for doing anything?
Son, you gotta shout those people out. Imagine the day that they had. Imagine the shit that they went through that day.
So y'all boy saw the fake Drake.
Huh?
The fake Drake?
What was the fake Drake?
You seen it?
There's a fake Drake?
It's a fake Drake in Miami party and some clubbing.
His name is Fake Drake. That's what they call him.
What my son look like? I gotta see.
He looks like Drake, nigga.
I gotta see. Is his Instagram called Fake Drake?
He got the heart. He got the heart in his head and everything. My son be out there in Miami.
I ain't gonna lie.
Clubbing.
Nigga do look like Drake.
They be giving my son the mic and everything.
It was a few times I looked. And I'm like, oh, that's fake Drake.
see if
Nigga,
I-
that's not even.
Why would you, as a man, want to be the fake Drake?
No, son, it's fake Drake.
Did my son go right there, son? Hold on.
I don't see it.
That's that bitch. She moving the camera and shit. Hold on, let me see if I can find you better.
fake Drake,
Is my son Hispanic?
My son was in the club celebrating real Drake birthday.
They go popping bottles and everything. They were bringing.
They
bottles
gave my
to-
son the mic, son.
They
He
were
was
bringing
on the
bottles
mic.
to the section.
And he have to pay for anything?
I don't know.
Hey, if he wouldn't have to pay
He
for
probably
anything,
didn't. Son.
I'm gonna lie.
It's fake Drake.
If I'm fake Drake, son, they should probably pay my son for appearances and everything, son. I'm fake Drake now.
Cause they coming.
Or what if Drake?
He been on Academics page at least 3-4 times, son. Look at my son in the studio.
He looks nothing like Drake.
That's not true, son. He looks nothing like Drake.
Y'all dead ass. I mean, he tried to look like the nigga. Like he clearly tried to look like him, but he doesn't look like that nigga.
Nah, that nigga look like Drake.
He dressed up.
My son in that bitch,
He
you heard
dressed
me?
up in how long?
In the club. Club live.
Bitch from far away. Yes, that looks like Drake.
My son is
From
Drake.
From far away.
Fake Drake.
My son is
Hey,
Drake.
you right. Bunch of people probably got alcohol in their system, the beer goggles, all
My
that.
son is Drake, son.
yo, that's Drake.
He be in there partying with the people, touching the
Fake
people.
Drake, son.
That's
My
so
boy taking
funny.
pictures with the biddies. You hear me?
With the
Know how much booty my son probably got off being fake Drake?
A lot.
You think my son was actually getting?
You think he not, nigga?
Yes.
Son, that is sick.
They actually have girls that think he's actually Drake.
And they was going up to him.
Yes. Wow. Imagine my boy going to like Las Vegas.
My
or
son was
something.
singing the song, yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the bull? Tell me what you like about it.
Yeah.
What song is that bitch?
So hold on. You think my son was really getting the cool?
You think he was, son?
That's
Son.
because okay. Here's my.
My son has the
listen
heart
to
in
my
his
train of
head.
thought. Listen to my train of thought. The only reason why I say it like that because imagine. All right, so women are expecting. Oh shit, this champagne Bobby, right?
Yes, sir.
He get to the car. Toyota Camry.
Who said my son got a
Who say he
camera?
driving that? This fake Drake, son. He getting bread.
He's fake Drake. I don't think he's.
Fake
I ain't gonna lie.
Fake Drake getting bread.
I
son.
would actually bet he's probably got paid for an appearance or two.
Would you think that they sued him now that they know it's not Drake?
Sued him?
They can't sue him. They know that
they're
it's not
booking
Drake.
him as fake Drake.
They're promoting this nigga as fake Drake.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese nigga?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is a. But if that's the case, shout out to fake Drake.
They
'Cause
want
he's
him,
getting
son.
that paper.
You know that, right?
That's crazy. So
Son,
wait, so
imagine how many girls really think that nigga is Drake.
there's no way that that many people are foolish
They
enough to think
gave
that's
him
Drake.
he gave a speech on the real Drake's birthday, son.
Wait on that nigga's actual birthday.
Yes, over the
Was Drake there
weekend.
or
No, he wasn't there. It was just fake Drake.
And nobody got mad about this.
Who's mad? Drake
Fake Drake. I mean, say real
Real
Drake
Drake was-
even
probably send that boy
promoted it.
OVO chain or something.
Yeah.
Nah, you gonna send the fake Drake or OVO chain?
I
just
would if I was
because?
real Drake. If I'm real Drake, I'm sending that boy a chain.
I would
for
hire.
sure.
I would actually hire that boy to be my
Look.
stunt double.
My son got the mic. My son giving his life story. Tory Lanez posting me. Da 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 da. It's all God's plan. That nigga say it's God's plan, nigga.
Wait, Tory Lanez recorded him as the fake Drake,
Yes.
Fake Drake, son.
and he's okay with being the fake Drake.
Fucking I have the mic.
I'll be okay with being fake
I'm
Drake.
in the
nigga.
club and I'm on the mic, nigga, and everybody's listening to me.
Nigga, cut the music off
guess
for
that's
me,
just
nigga.
Nigga, the music ain't you right, nigga. The music not even
I
playing.
guess I never
My
just
son is
want-
giving a speech.
I guess I just never wanted to be anybody else but me. I don't know.
Shit,
I
nigga,
can't-
I'd be fake Drake and a heartbeat me.
fake Chadwick Boseman, son.
Nah, nigga, he'll be.
Shit, I'd be fake anybody.
yeah,
here.
no way the
If
fuck-
I ever get the bread.
Nah, nigga, you'll be fake Flex Washington or fake Chris Tucker. One of them.
That's fine. Put me on.
They'll say I'll be fake.
Shamoli.
John Legend. I'll be the fake.
I'll
John
be in that
Legend.
bitch, nigga. Shamoli.
Niggas told me I look like 2014 J. Cole with my haircut.
Why nigga had to put a year on that
Yeah,
bitch?
lying, boy.
Nigga could have said J. Cole back then. Nigga actually put a year on that bitch.
And then plus, when my son-
Specifically, nigga,
that's
2014.
That's funny. That's funny.
Telling you, son.
Did my son even have a fade back then?
He did, son.
He did, son.
He for sure
That's why.
did.
That's why they said that specific year.
That's sick.
Before my son had the dready dreads.
That's hilarious. Nigga
2014
said.
Forest Hills Drive. He had a haircut.
I think so.
Did that come out? No, he had a bush he had a bush sitting on the corner.
Is that what you think?
I don't remember.
That's what I know.
I feel like he had a haircut, but I could be wrong.
I'm gonna actually say yes. He had hair.
Let's see.
2014 Forest Hills Drive. He's sitting on the top of the roof.
I don't think he didn't have dreads though.
He didn't have dreads, but he had the fro. The hair was sticking out, and
I say no role models. My stupid ass.
Clicked on the song.
He did have that.
little fro.
Maybe
fro.
they said maybe they said 2012.
Hey, close enough. The nigga don't got.
Cause I know
what's
I was about to say nigga don't have hair.
What's that video he had? The work on me,
work out with me.
My son had
Work
that bitch.
Yeah, he had the fade for sure.
That and my son had that. Who that?
Tobias.
Ooh, Drake.
Nigga be fucking with that boy too, cause he definitely actually looked like Tobias Harris as well.
Or does Tobias Harris look like J. Cole?
Probably that way. I think J. Cole probably ordered.
So Tobias Harris could be the fake
J. Cole.
He could.
He can be.
Oh, what's that boy? What's that? What's that? Quinn Cook. Quinn Cook.
Who does he look like?
J. Cole. I remember I saw.
I don't know how Quinn Cook looks.
Let me show you Quinn Cook. My son was actually. I remember I was seeing the clip. He was like, "How my song go?" Yeah, the two white girls in the mall. They were singing that bit.
Oh, they really thought he was J. Cole?
Yeah, he's like.
That's what I'm saying. So you could get people, son.
I think people.
If
just
you get
stupid
niggas to
at
sing
that
your shit in
point.
the mall and niggas really think it's you.
But my son Quinn Cook, he probably had some money on. You know what I'm saying? My son probably looked like something.
That's what Quentin Cook really looked like?
Stick.
Nah, nigga, he don't look like J. Cole that much.
Nah, he don't look like Cole at all.
They actually holding on to it.
Nah,
They don't look alike. Stop it.
Nah,
Stop it.
They don't look alike at all, son.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, internet. Y'all
At all?
lost.
Nah.
Stop it. Y'all sound
The
crazy.
nigga is even a shade darker than son. Let's cut.
They showing it side by side,
At
and
least-
the nigga looks
at least
nothing
fake-
like J.
At least
Cole.
fake Drake actually.
The niggas got the same hair. That's it. He still don't look like J. Cole
My
though.
son singing the song. He do look like J. Cole.
But they are sick for saying J. Cole. J. Cole.
He don't look like him at all.
They don't know who J. Cole is, clearly.
Son, y'all tripping.
I guess.
Now Tobias Harris looks like
The
him.
internet is definitely interneting with that one, though.
Nigga, I thought J. Cole was on the court one time.
Yeah, he was on the court. Then he got sent home
Why you say he got sent home?
when he was playing for the African team.
He was talking about what you call it, son.
I don't know. I was being funny.
Shit. Quinn Cook look more like that nigga than J. Cole than Tobias Harris. Stand side by these niggas don't look nothing alike.
Quentin Cook. If I was to say
These niggas don't look nothing
if
alike.
I was to say between those two niggas, Quentin Cook got it on.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Hell nah, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah. Point being, I wouldn't want to be nobody else but me. I couldn't be no
Fake Drake.
I couldn't do it.
Y'all boys still want to talk about Chloe talking about how she don't want her man to call her back?
Let's go ahead. Let's rock it out with our. Let's rock it out. Be like the last one, I guess.
What she say? Let me see if I can find the shit.
Damn, was that Chloe in there?
Well, what Chloe at?
Scroll up. Up. Oh, my bad. The other way.
Up, down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
that's not Chloe. Crazy man.
Sorry.
I remember what she said. She said that she
I have
don't.
my glasses on.
She said she don't like when a man answer the phone all the time. She like to be left wondering what he doing.
So she like a missed call.
Something like that.
She just don't want you. If she call, don't pick up all the
This is
time.
what she said. I meant if someone is really on their grind, working hard on themselves, they won't be able to available because I'm not. Of course, I want you to answer my calls and respond to me and be all up under me. But it's also sexy to know someone is working towards something great and busy as well. That's her explanation for what he said. But I think in the interview she was like, "Yeah, I don't want the person to pick up and call all the time."
Well, I mean, it sounds reasonable. Gonna see you later.
You don't want nobody. So if your girl call, you ain't gonna pick up the phone.
I think that's different. The things that attract men and attract women are different things.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, again,
So we have to play games to attract women.
Play games?
duh.
That's not what she said. Did you not listen to the response she said?
I'm not worried about. I'm talking about what
What
she said before.
Yeah,
But she
the
explained it.
I know she explained it.
She
but
wants
I'm
you
just
to-
fuck the
talking about
explanation?
before. Yeah, forget the explanation
Why?
because we had kind. I don't want to add that context.
damn.
But that sounds crazy.
But from what she
I'm not gonna lie.
from
I
what
mean-
she initially said
But what she says
about not wanting her
man,
whoever she dating to pick up all the time.
Right. But then she gives explanations. It makes a lot of sense.
I mean, does that make sense?
I feel like
It doesn't. Does it not make sense? She says she wants to, like, Because somebody who's busy and working is not gonna be able to pick up the phone every single time.
Right, but that's me.
She said she wants to know that her. That's what she said.
She wants to know
hear the explanation.
I hear. Listen, I hear.
That really sound like I'm really trying to. Cause she did say she want to be left wondering what he's doing, and it sounded like she just backtracked on that shit.
But nothing wrong with what she said.
She said that,
but it still sounds a little, funny because
it sound like games.
You
don't sound like games to me at all. Y'all sound crazy.
You want to be left wondering?
Yeah. Wondering about what? What do you want?
So you could come up with some shit in your head that I'm cheating?
No, not
what
that.
The fuck?
I don't think she went that level, son.
I'm just saying.
Because
it's crazy how right now how you literally
if you
want to remove the context.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking about what she said before.
But then
she actually added it.
We have the context though.
I know it, and I'm not saying that we don't have it.
All right, say for instance we don't have the context. So go. What do you mean? Like as far as her saying that she doesn't want anyone to answer the phone all the time. How you feel about that?
No, I'm just saying like as far as like when you dating somebody, I'm just wondering why I always have to be games within you dating somebody.
Because dating is a game. You know that, right?
Why you have to play games though? Why you can't just come in and say what you want, do what you want?
But you know that, son, since the dawn of time, since people have had to court other people, it's always been some type of game of love, basically. You know how they say all's fair in love and war? You're gonna have to jump some hoops, no matter who you messing with. You're gonna have to jump some type of hoops, depending on how big they are, is how willing and high you go. Somebody's gonna make you do some extra stuff, whether it be being on the phone all the time or not being on the phone.
That's extra stuff though, being on the phone all the time.
Yeah, if you don't have time to be on the phone all the time, and if you always see them all the time.
What if you don't see them all the time though?
Then that's different.
What if y'all dating? Boys just call. They just won't talk.
Yeah, but do you want to be on the phone 24/7? Do you not have a life?
I'm not saying I'm gonna be on the phone 24/7 though.
I feel like
if you call, I'm gonna try to make time to talk to you for a little, even if it's just for a little 5 minutes.
Well, she says she doesn't want you to do that.
Yeah, I know. She don't even want you to pick up the phone.
No, she wants you to pick up the phone.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Sounds okay to me. She sounds like she's actually. That's nice. She's being nice.
So to me, it don't sound like games. To me, it sounds like someone.
You say it sound nice?
To me, it sounds like someone who's just a hardworking person who would appreciate someone who's working hard and busy as well.
But look,
that's all it sounds like to me.
It sounds like that, but at the same time, she does make it sound a little hint of crazy. Just a little.
What part is crazy to you?
I want to wonder. Like, I harken back with what Reggie said. What do you want to wonder about? Like, if you already in your mind are happy about me grinding, I feel like this should be good enough.
Okay, I can't operate outside of the context, so I can't.
Well, how you feel about the context then? I mean, go away.
I said. Sounds like someone who's just busy who wants to appreciate signs that someone else is busy as well. That's all.
I feel like I wonder who she used to date before, because I feel like whoever she dated must have been up her booty for her to feel like this now.
But she said that though. She said that I want the person to be all up under me. So like I said, I can't operate outside the context.
That's kind of crazy. Well, so you want me to be all up under you, but you don't want me to answer the phone? It's contradictory.
She want when you around. You know what I'm saying? But when you're away, you know what I'm saying? Be away.
So she don't want a boyfriend.
I think she just don't. I think she don't want somebody's whole life to be her.
Who wants
have
that?
interests outside of her?
Nobody wants that.
Okay, you say that.
They have people that want to be. I don't want.
People are controlling like that, son. There's people out there that just want you to be all about them.
Damn, you don't want to be in a relationship like that, because then you never have anything for yourself if that person break up with you. A wise man once told me.
Ain't nobody tell you nothing.
Shit. Nah, he about to tell the truth.
Wise man once told me.
He might have said, but nobody told him this.
Nah, somebody did tell him. What he's about to say.
Well, nigga gonna tell me.
I don't even know what you ain't said yet, but I know exactly what you about to say.
Wise man once told me never give someone 100. I'm cleaning it up a bit here, but told me never give someone 100. Always save a little room for yourself.
That's poo.
That's poo?
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
At all.
It's poo.
Pretty accurate because it goes back on it harkens back on you want to live your whole life or like revolve around one person?
It depends what you consider 100.
I mean, giving your whole person, your whole being to a person. I feel like that's not acceptable.
You can do it. It's absolutely acceptable. You can absolutely give somebody. As someone who you trust, who you cherish, you can give your
still
all
have all of those things. There's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, it's your life. You should be giving 100% to yourself first and foremost. Then
so what do you give to your partner if you give 100% to yourself?
80.
That's not how math works.
It's okay. 80. I give them 80. Keep a little 20 to myself.
You can save 20 for yourself.
You gotta. I'm not saying
that sounds crazy.
I'm not saying fuck them. I'm not saying that, but at the end of the day, you need to have something for yourself.
You gotta work on yourself as well.
Exactly. Keep your peace and be able to keep yourself happy. Because when you're happy, because then why would you solely put your whole happiness into one person?
Nobody said that.
But that's 100%.
No, it's not.
Well, then we have
sound
two
like
different.
100%
We have
to me.
I'm talking about 100% effort and 100% focus.
No. What I mean by 100, I mean by 100. I mean by everything. You added extra stuff. I'm talking about 100% of you. You added extra focus and all the other stuff.
Just because you give somebody 100% of yourself don't mean you don't have happiness outside of them. That's not what that means. I can give somebody 100% of myself and still find happiness in being by myself, or find happiness in playing a game, or find happiness in other things. I can give somebody 100% of me and be 100% into the relationship without, and also have other interests outside of it.
But guess what? You might be thinking you're giving 100.
But you're not.
You might be thinking you're giving 100.
That's cap.
But you subconsciously might be giving 80, son. And it's not
There's
a
nothing
bad
wrong
thing.
with it.
Nothing.
Cap.
Because it's something wrong with that. Why do you? Why? What's wrong with that?
I never said nothing's wrong with that.
Oh, you said cap.
I said cap. You said it's just not true what you're saying. I just don't agree with what you're saying. That I can't give 100%, and then also what you call it. This is not true.
Just find it more wise. Keep some happiness for yourself. Give 100% to yourself first, because they got niggas out here that can't even do that. How can you even think about giving 100% to a whole nother person? That sounds crazy to me.
I guess.
That sounds true to me as well.
To me, y'all both sound crazy.
Hey, man.
But hey, this has been episode 16 of the So Boom podcast. If you listen in, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, man. You know, we post all the time. You know, Spotify, Apple Music. Hit the bell. I guess I do have
hit
bell
that
on
shit.
Spotify, actually. Share, 5 stars, all that jazz, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, man. It's been episode
Follow me.
It's been episode 16 of the So Boom podcast. Until next time, man.
For you see,